This demo is to show how to use the skip feature in Akra. First, let's log in into the Akra Cloud account. Once after logging in, navigate to the Automation Assets page. In the Automation Asset Management, I have already created the required test sets, test cases, and the test steps. Now let's see how to use the skip feature in Akra. Skip feature can be used to skip any test steps during the execution as per the requirements. This skip feature can be enabled in the test set level, test case level, and also in the test step level. First, let's see how to enable or disable the skip feature in the test set level. The icon which is present in the left side of the test set name is called Skip Automation Set icon. Clicking on the Skip Automation Set icon will actually toggle the corresponding test set from normal mode to the skip mode and vice versa. When the skip icon is highlighted in dark gray color, it means the corresponding test set is in skip mode. If not, it is in the normal mode. So now I have clicked the skip automation set icon. So it has toggled this particular test set from normal mode to the skip mode. When a test set has been changed to the skip mode, all the child test sets and test cases and the test steps under it will automatically change to the skip mode. Now I'm clicking the skip automation set icon to toggle back to the normal mode. So now I have toggled back to the normal mode. When a test set is changed to normal mode, all the child test sets, test cases, and the test steps under it will also be changed to the normal mode automatically. This is how we enable or disable the skip feature in the test set level. Now let's see how to enable the skip feature in the test case level. The icon which is present on the left side of the test case name is called Skip Test Case icon. Clicking the Skip Test Case icon will actually toggle the corresponding test case from normal mode to the skip mode. When a test case is toggled to the skip mode, all the test steps under the corresponding test case will also be changed to the skip mode automatically. Now I'm clicking the Skip Test Case icon again. So that will change the corresponding test case to the normal mode. When the test case is changed to the normal mode, all the test steps under the corresponding test case will also be changed to the normal mode automatically. So this is how we enable or disable the skip feature in the test case level. Now let's see how to enable or disable the skip feature in the test step level. The icon which is present in the left side of the test case name is called Skip Test Step icon. Clicking the Skip Test Step icon will change the corresponding test step from normal mode to the skip mode. Again, clicking it will reverse it from skip mode to the normal mode. You can actually use the skip feature in the test step level if you need to skip very few test steps under a test case. So now I'm going to skip few test steps under this test case. This test case is all about enquiring an address book number in P01012 application and searching for an order number in P4210 application. So I'm going to change few test steps to the skip mode by clicking on the skip test step icon. So I have skipped all the test steps that is related to P4210 application. And also I'm skipping this particular test case, deleting an AB number by using the skip test case icon. So if you see, as I told you, all the test steps also has been toggled to the skip mode automatically. Now if you see, I have skipped a few test steps in the first test case and I have skipped the entire test case, the second test case. Now let's create a new automation execution and run this test set and see how it works. To create a new automation execution, we need to click on Add Automation Execution button. Now we need to enter the execution details, entering the execution name, choosing the product name, entering the product version, choosing the product URL, and selecting the automation set and clicking on Create button. After creating a new automation execution, navigate to the automation execution page and see that the newly created execution is listed here. The next step is to turn on the Accra engine. Let's navigate to the Accra engine folder, which is in the local machine. So this is my Accra engine folder, which is present in my local machine. Under the Accra engine folder, double-clicking on execute.cmd file will turn on the Accra engine. I have already turned on the Accra engine. So let's navigate back to the Accra cloud. Click on the run test icon of the corresponding execution and enter the iteration name. Choose the browser and select the automation set and click run button. Now the engine has triggered the execution. So now in the first test case, it should execute only the test steps that is related to P01012 application. In remaining test steps with regard to P4210 application, we have skipped it, so it should not execute. So if you see, it has executed only the test steps that is related to P01012 application. And as we have skipped the second test case, it will not execute the second test case. So once after the execution is over, it will show the appropriate results in the engine GUI. Now let's navigate to the execution area to get to know the more details, expanding the iteration name and the test set. Here, if you see, we have executed this test set. So under this test set, we had two test cases, out of which in the first test case, we have skipped 4 test steps that is related to P4210 application. So that was step number 7, 8, 9, 10. If you see, these test steps has been highlighted in dark green color, which means these particular test steps has been skipped during the execution. So remaining test steps has been highlighted in green color, which means these test steps were executed during the execution. And also we have skipped the second test case. So that particular test case also has been highlighted in dark green color, and the test steps under the particular test case were also highlighted in dark green color. Also, if you see, we have a run metrics percentage shown for the skipped mode as well. Once after the execution is over, reports will be generated in both PDF and in Excel formats. To view the report in PDF format, you can click on the PDF icon. To view the report in the Excel format, you can click on the Excel icon. Also, consolidated reports will be sent to the user's registered email address. Thank you.